today we are going to be talking about red bean and bingsu. If you don't know what red bean is, it's basically this bean that is very popular in Korea for eating and is said to fend off bad luck and bad things in life. This was a common saying in the traditional and old Korean stories. And so that kind of transitioned later into the modern days in food, especially in Bingsu and patjuk. If you take the English translation of Bingsu, it's basically snowflakes, red bean snowflakes, and that's basically kind of shaved milk ice that is put into a bowl along with some toppings, maybe some sauce. And the signature menu always of bingsu is Bingsu, and pat is red bean. So eating bingsu in the summer is a very culturally known thing. It's very popular in the summer. While eating patjuk, which is red bean soup or porridge, you would eat that in the winter where it's really warm and nice to eat. If you're around Seoul, I would recommend you go to Chun Patjuk. A very old grandmother actually has been doing this business for years. She is very popular locally in the area. Red bean can actually be put into basically anything and everything that you can think of culturally. There's pat bread, there's red bean bread, ang butter bread, and there's pat kalguksu, which is personally one of my favorites. If you don't know what kalguksu is, we're going to break it down into some chunks. Kal in kalguksu is knife. Trust me, it'll make sense once I explain it to you. And then guksu is soup. How would those two put together to create a food? Well, kal, which is knife, is used to cut the noodles because kalguksu is always made with homemade noodles. And so you use the knife to cut thin strips to create those noodles. And then the guksu is the soup that you put the noodles in. And they have all sorts of vegetables and yummy flavors and everything. And then pat kalguksu is that with red bean. Another one of my favorites is pat rice cake or pat deok. If you really like warm red bean soup, you definitely have to go in the winter in Korea. And if you like some cold, refreshing pat dessert, then I would definitely recommend you go in the summer. Thank you for listening in on today's episode on red beans and bingsu, two of my favorite desserts in Korea. Thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye!